Is there anything else coming out in the movies now or in the near future that's worth giving our attention to? I'll take the silence as a no. Right?
What's that? What'd you say?
Anything in the movies coming out now or in the near future that need our attention?
The previews, yes, previews. Oh god, they did a Despicable Me 3 preview. I never liked it. I was blazing over it. Oh, they showed the Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah, that trailer is making the rounds on the internet now.
Gay as fuck. They showed Wonder Woman again, the original Wonder Woman trailer, not the one that's coming out on Saturday. That's gonna be the be all. Some fucking Disney movie or some shit. I don't remember. It was the other one's some Disney movie. I was like, delete. So, it'll come to me.
What was it? I was trying to pull up a video to share with someone today, and now I don't know if it's a TV series or a movie, but Pixar's doing Baby Boss. Is that a movie or a TV series? What's going on with that? It's a movie?
Mm-hmm. Baby Boss?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The trailer made me laugh for a little bit, so I might give it a chance. Because it's Pixar. Pixar knows how to hit everybody with their movies, so might actually be worthwhile to check it out. Alright, so... Oh! That's not... Yeah. God damn it. Get back up there.
If they pull their cards right, like, that could be another Toy Story.
Well, a lot of the Pixar movies tend up being very good.
Analysis. This part belongs...
So it's just a bunch of...
While lacking in value, it may be connected to this proposal. It should be called...
How did they even make Rita be in the Green Ranger work? At least
okay, here, okay.
What? Did I hear that right?
Rita was the Green Ranger, yes. She was the Green Ranger.
What
so
the...
65 million years ago, there's a battle on Earth that took place 65 million years ago. Rita killed all the Power Rangers. They were all aliens, right? And Zordon's an alien. So the last two Rangers were the Yellow Ranger and Zordon, who was the Red Ranger. So she killed the Yellow Ranger. It was an emotional scene. Sorry, whatever, good guy.
Who gives a fuck? We already set the spoiler disclosures.
Yeah, I'm like,
ago.
then Zordon starting, well, it wasn't I think it was a spell or something, with the coins to like find worthy opponents or whatever, blah blah blah. He buried them in the dirt or whatever. And here comes Rita. She's standing over Zordon, and Zordon tells Alpha to bring the meteorite, to bring the asteroid down. You know, this 65 million years ago, so it's the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs. So she started zapping Zordon with her staff, badass gold staff. And the next thing you know, here comes the asteroid, and it kills everything. And it incinerates her, but her body is thrown into the ocean. And then
this
fast
sounds
forward.
Worse than.
I'm telling you, this is the
this
first
sounds
fucking
worse than the idea that they did for the fan movie.
Okay. The fan, I could watch the fan movie for 2 hours. The fan movie was good because they were killing motherfuckers in that motherfucker.
Yeah, but the fan movie had like the same sort of like theory thrown out there. It still seemed like a better idea than this.
Well, so fast forward, you see the Power Rangers. They're all in detention because they do stupid shit and they're weird. They're in Saturday school or summer school, whatever.
So like it's the prep stuff.
Yeah,
Breakfast
so
Club now?
yeah, it's still like the Breakfast Club. They're a bunch of misfits, blah blah blah. You know, The first Ranger you see is the Red Ranger. Then you see Billy, which is a token Negro.
So the Black Ranger's no longer the token black guy.
No, the Black Ranger is an Asian guy, and the Blue Ranger is a black guy.
Yeah, that I remember seeing in the trailers. Okay.
Yeah, and he's like
So it's
Well, like a proposal.
he's autistic or some shit. He's fucking off kilter, you know. Oh, I have a big secret. I like crunchy music. I'm like,
Crunchy music.
dude, I'm thinking, they took every fucking stereotype for black people and just fucking reversed it. I was like, you know what? Okay. But conversely, Rita kills him. Rita kills the Blue Ranger.
Really?
She kills him.
So mad spoilers now.
She fucked him up. She fucked him up.
Analysis.
I was like,
So-
damn. I was like happy but sad at the same time. I was like,
Like he was like, yes,
I
I'll
was like,
kill
wait
off
a
the rest of the
minute.
team.
Brother, why you kill the only black guy? Why could you kill the fucking Red Ranger?
I'm gonna channel Scream for a moment and say the black guy's always the first one to die.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. And
But
so,
he was the
and so-
only guy to die as well.
yeah. So they took him back to the spaceship. Zordon needed the kids, needed the Rangers to morph because they didn't know how to morph. They needed them to morph so they could bring Zordon back. Zordon was trapped, and Zordon was the ship's computer. So they opened up this portal, and Zordon brought Billy back. It's so fucking lame. I was like, I was the Red Ranger once, and there's only room for one Red Ranger, Zach, and you are the Red Ranger. This is your time, blah blah and blah. And then they magically learned how to fucking morph in like 5 minutes and shit. I'm like, okay, this is gone. They took too many fucking liberties. And then they got into the little Zords and shit, and Rita raised fucking Goldar and blah blah blah, going through Angel Grove, smashing up shit, finding the crystal of life, which you know, every planet that has life on it has this damn crystal. She could use a crystal to rule the universe, blah blah blah. Okay, so in the fight, she brought up the putties. You know, they were a bunch of they look like Argonauts. The putties look like Argonauts from Killer Instinct. They look just like Argonauts. I was sitting up in there like, why? I'm sitting up there like, why? Why? God, why? They look like literally, they look like Argonauts with 3 legs.
To be honest with you, I would have walked out.
Huh?
I would have been able to sit through it.
I have
$15. I'm not walking out. I'm mad as fuck.
no. If you're gonna walk out, you gotta do it in the first 2 minutes so that you could get a refund.
Oh, they don't do that no more.
They don't do that no more?
No, I went through Fandango.
Oh shit. Okay.
So, okay, so they're all fighting and everything. You know, they're in the Dinozords or Megazords or whatever. Okay. So Rita Goldar finds the magic crystal. It opened up the fucking big chasm with fucking lava and shit spitting out, blah blah blah, like the pits of hell or some shit. Okay. So remember, these kids don't know what the fuck they're doing. So Goldar just pushed them all into the chasm. They were going down to hell, about to burn up and die and shit. They're like, we're gonna die! We're gonna die! Next thing you know, the fucking doors combine into the Megazord. They raise up out of the chasm. I'm like, oh, this is
Okay.
so lame.
So I got
Keyhole detected.
one last question
A
about this movie,
corresponding-
at least as far as I know it right now.
Ooh, there we go.
Power Rangers theme, does it play anywhere? And is it actually like guitar riffs?
No.
I can tell you where it plays in Cinemassacre's 2 videos they did on the Power Rangers video games this past week.
No, you're talking about Go Power Rangers?
Yes.
They played that during the last fight scene. That's it. Okay, and then. Okay, and Rita was like all confused. It's like, how? How did they? How? They don't know. They can barely walk. What the fuck? I'm like, Rita, I'm with you on this one, girl. Hold up. I'm asking questions too. How did this shit happen? Okay, and so And so, you know, the Megazord was whooping up on Goldar. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be some bullshit. So Rita jumps into Goldar, who's her Zord, and morphs and merges with it, and she starts kicking their ass and everything, blah, blah, blah.
What's this?
And then the Power Rangers, of course, always get lucky. They got lucky. You know, kicked her in the chest and knocked her down. They stabbed her in the chest. No, Goldar. Goldar in the chest. So she pops up out of Goldar. Wait a minute! Stop!
Wait, so
You're
they kicked Rita in the titty, then stabbed her in the titty, and they won?
Yeah, basically. And so she was, and the Red was like, give up your staff and your green coin, and we'll let Zolda, what's his name? Fucking Zordon judge you. She was like, no, never! And she jumped to the fucking Zord. This little woman jumped into this fucking 3,000 foot tall robot. And okay, and then guess what they did? They fucking slapped the bitch into outer space. I was like, you have got to be shitting me. They slapped the bitch into outer space.
You know?
And she said, and then she was saying, there are others coming, and they're gonna come and get you. I'm like, oh. And do you see her frozen in space, flying by the moon and shit? I'm like, really? And that was in the movie. Don't go Power Rangers!
Alright, this is getting into its own segment.
I am like, why? Why?
We could have done a...
He can either be telling us the truth, or he could be BSing us right now.
No, I'm not BSing this.
I wouldn't know.
This is the truth. You can go on YouTube right now, look this shit up. Look it right now. This is some bullshit.
So let me get this straight. But forget about the fact that, like, oh, okay, Zordon isn't a AI of a.
Yeah, he's the AI of the ship.
Forget the fact that, like, the Green Ranger has the Green Dragon Zord.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
Goldar is actual arch enemy that's like gave them hell for like who knows how long sometimes. Forget that, like, being a Power Ranger like takes some sort of mental focus depending on the show. This is what they do.
I'm telling you, man, it was crazy, dude. It was fucking crazy. I'm like, these guys, they did not know how to fight. Literally, they were like, it was no martial arts. They were just winging it. They got lucky on the wing and a prayer. It was horrible. Ooh. It was terrible.
That's just sad and depressing.
It is.
There's a reason why the security guards and like everyone else that works in that movie theater didn't even tell you guys like you gotta leave. You have your phones on. They knew. They knew.
It was that bad.
Well, all those people watch those movies before they come out anyway, so they knew what was coming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we understand. Go ahead, text as much as you want. Make your phone calls.
As long as you don't talk, we don't care.
I was on Instagram and Facebook.
Alright, I purposely waited. I might be triggering a cutscene, so give me a minute here.
Some kind of writing.
It reads, here
It
lies
was a
the king
2-hour
of our
movie.
forest.
2 hours
Alert.
of bullshit.
Storage media found. Digitization and saving complete.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, so is this the treasure?
And it was only
I actually didn't know if she really was. I kept hearing that as like
then there was
leaks and theories because she was wearing green in the trailers.
and then then there's the
What? There's like a stinger at the end or something?
yeah, there was a oh god, and then there's a Green Ranger. It's gonna show the Green Power Ranger, the 6th Ranger coming. They teased the 6th. How? Because Rita was the 6th Ranger. Oh, it was terrible. I was like, Rita's floating out in space by the moon, orbiting the moon and shit. That's literally, the bitch got slapped into outer space. That's how they defeated her.
What the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap!
Slap! Slap! Slap!
Yeah, man, like Michael Bay would have done a job. And that's sad to say.
It's
Unless Michael Bay would have made it entertaining to watch.
He would have had shit blown up.
That chick would grew up and she was like 20 blocks.
That's right, Michael Bay does like his blondes. He likes them young. Oh boy, he likes them not mouthy.
We would actually got some like real henchmen in that movie. We would have had some real explosions.
Who knows, he might have had some guys in giant rubber suits.
We would have had a plot that was dumb, but at least it would have been an actual plot.
Here it is. This will tell you. There.
Oh my goodness. What are you saying? Why?
Am I gonna cry if I watch this?
If I start crying, you will start crying.
Jesus. I purposely stay away from this shit. It's just like why I don't watch any Thundercats, the new versions or whatnot. A lot of that shit as a kid, I want to leave it when I was a kid. Because it's really corny, and I just can't watch it even before they fucking remade the shit and made it worse.
The Thundercats, like, animated show that they made a while back, it was different, but it was decent. It did, like... How long was it? I'm gonna say, like, 4 years ago.
What was it? There was the He-Man remake, which... To be honest, I didn't really have a problem with it, except the fact all the action was them twirling their weapons, which, like, really? This is all the action is? This is kind of lame. Shit, I need to go a level lower. Get out of here. Was really hyped up for that, too. That was another massive disappointment, you know, that kicked me right in the fucking childhood. It would have been less painful to take a kick in the fucking balls. Alright, let's progress through this.
For what it's worth, I'm kind of, like, happy the original Visa Repulsa wasn't around to see this. This is just frustrating.
You know, you see that? That tells you everything. That was the last fucking 10 minutes. I'm sitting up here like, in this chair like with my Kevin Hart face like, oh.
Kevin Hart.
Like, why? You know how Kevin Hart said like.
No, I just remember his stories about Patrice O'Neal. They're fucking awful. He walked. Oh god. He once walked into Patrice O'Neal masturbating in his house. Fucking awful. He said something to Patrice like, "Make yourself at home," and Patrice's like, "Okay." Fucking awful. Oh shit, Patrice O'Neal, why'd you have to die? He was so fucking great.